Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome to another add-on showcase. So today's video we're looking at the Decocraft add-on, which has been on Java Edition for many years now, but now it is finally on the Bedrock Edition. The sole purpose of this add-on is to introduce new decorations that you can use within your builds. Now Decocraft is on the marketplace for normally 990 coins. And plus, if you're on Java Edition, it is also available as a mod. And when you first download this add-on, then it is going to give you a book. Then this book will give you information. This will explain recipes and a bunch of other important information. Now, if you do want to craft anything within the add-on, then you need the Deco bench. And it's crafted very easily. You need 3 of any planks on top, and you have to use spruce logs. Then on the very bottom middle, you need an iron ingot, then you get the Deco bench. So you also need to craft yourself the decomposer. The decomposer is crafted like this. You need 6 spruce logs. You can use 2 of any plank of your choice, and 1 iron ingot in the center. Then you get the decomposer. Now, in order to craft any item within the add-on, within the Deco bench, you need to make a certain item, which is called raw material. And the raw material is crafted in the decomposer. So inside this barrel, we got ourselves some materials. You can use any kinds of logs, you can use cobblestone, and you can use any kind of dirt. So if I were to interact with this, then you get this nice GUI. And go ahead and grab your material, go ahead and interact right in the middle, then it's going to be placed in the bench. But however, you also need fuel. So let's go ahead and get yourself some coal, interact with this, then the coal gets placed inside of there. Then afterwards, go ahead and click start. Then in raw material, it's going to start the process. And once it's done processing, go ahead and interact with the bench again. Then your raw material is over here. Just go ahead and interact, and now you get yourself the item. Now you also need to get yourself some dyes as well. Then going over to the Deco bench, you also need to get yourself some dyes. You need red, green, and blue dyes. Just go ahead and interact with the bench, then grab your raw material, go ahead and put it within the input, then it's going to be placed in the raw material slot. Then go ahead and grab your dyes, go ahead and interact with the input slot again, then the colors are going to start to fill up. Now generally 2 stacks of these dyes are going to be quite enough to fill this up completely. And now you can start making yourself the different items. But however, the more raw material you have, the more items you can craft. The items that are grayed out, you cannot craft unless you put in more raw material. So now as you can see, we got 32 raw material, and now the other items are no longer grayed out. And there's even a bunch of other categories. There is storage category, there is tables and chairs, there's kitchen, bathroom. Like, there is a lot of different categories. Like, for instance, let's say I wanted to make myself this TV. Well, I'll just interact with it, then the TV is now selected. Then afterwards, I'll just click craft, then it's going to process, and now we got our TV. Another example is this basketball. If I select the basketball and I click craft, then we now have our basketball. But however, some items may have different colors. So if I were to select the bed section, then I just click on this, you notice that there's a brush icon. This means that you can go ahead and change the color of it. But however, first you need to go to craft it, then afterwards you'll get that bed. Now in order to change the color of it, you need a special item. You need to make yourself the Deco brush, which is crafted with 1 stick on the bottom. You need 1 Deco bench in the center, and 1 of any kind of wall on the top. And then you get the Deco brush. So now once I go and place on this bed, then I grab a brush. If you just go and interact with it, then you can now change the color of the bed. But you also get these really cool particle effects as well. And that's basically it for all the different basics of the add-on. But now let's go ahead and see exactly what's possible. We have ourselves a little doorbell, which actually does make a sound. Then if I open this up and go right to the store, then we have our living room. So this add-on does come with a lot of really cool decorations, such as fish tanks, lava lamps, brand new couches, televisions. Like, there is some really cool decorations. We even got ourselves a piano right over here. I kind of wish that we could interact with the piano to play music. Like, that would definitely be pretty cool. We also got ourselves a pool table right over here. And plus our little gumball machine. Now I would absolutely love it. There's a feature within this that let you actually get gumballs. Like, I get it, these are just for aesthetics and not really for functionality. But I think that some of these would be pretty cool if they actually did as a kind of function. Like these lamps. These lamps actually do light up the areas. But I think it would be cool if you could just interact with the gumball machine to get yourself a gumball to eat. Like, that's just my general idea when it comes to this. Or maybe if you were to interact with the television, then there might actually be a picture on there. But continuing on, we have our next room, which is our dining room and kitchen. Now the kitchen is definitely one of my favorite aspects about this, because you can literally make yourself a really cool kitchen. You got things like a toaster, a microwave, you even got mixers, and there's even a refrigerator with food in it. But fortunately, none of the stuff actually has a function. But you can make a really cool convincing kitchen. Then taking a look at the dining room, we got our grandfather clock right over here. There's even a cake, there's some pizzas, and there's even dishes on the table. I'm also a fan of the chandeliers, but I think there should be other types of chandeliers. And then we have our bathroom over here. So you can find things like toilets, which you actually can sit on. Yeah, you can literally sit on a toilet in Minecraft. You also got yourself a bathtub that you can drain or you can fill up. And plus, you can even sit in the bathtub. Okay, this is something I was not expecting to do. I'm literally playing Minecraft in a bathtub. But you also got yourself sinks. But unfortunately, this cannot be filled up. But finally, it's going to be the bedroom. So the bedroom is also one of my favorite things about this, because there's just so much bedroom stuff. You got things like computers, you got globes, teddy bears, there's even toys, you can find yourself lava lamps, clocks. So I really wish that the clocks actually did make a sound. Like, if you just interact with the clock, I kind of wish that it would actually ring. We got our nice television right over here, but there's also closets as well. And then going outside, we have some mail down here, but you also got things like chessboards, other kinds of chairs. You also got yourself a hammock in this tree, but unfortunately, you cannot lay inside of it. And then way over here, we have an outdoors area. We got ourselves a basketball right over here with 3 training dummies. There's also some gym equipment, like a treadmill and a weight set. And you actually can interact with these, and you can sit on them. And if I were to sit on the treadmill, then it actually looks like you're using it, which is also definitely pretty cool. And if you do want to have a rest, there is some benches, and there's even some pizza over here as well. Because, you know, you can't exercise without pizza. I've also gone ahead and created up a world that's all the possible decorations that this add-on does offer you. There is a lot of different options. Like, you can find things like brand new chairs, got rocking chairs, and you even got brand new beds, tables, and plus some closets. Like, there's a lot of really cool decorations that you may be able to put some use into. And there's even brand new lighting as well. Like, you got things like chandeliers, got wall lamps, and you even got these tall lamps as well. And it doesn't end there, because there's also a bunch of other decorations that you can use aside of certain builds. So you got things like bird cages, you got a pool table, and there's even teddy bears, you got blocks, and all sorts of other decorations. And they even introduced pizzas. Like, you can't eat the pizzas, but they definitely look pretty cool. And this is what the pizza box looks like. There's also birthday cakes, there's a working doorbell, and plus a little fish tank. Then you got all sorts of bathroom decorations. You also got yourself a working bathtub. But hey, go and let me know what you think of the Decocraft add-on down below inside the comments. Is there a certain feature that you may want added? A thumbs up is very much appreciated. Go ahead and subscribe so you never miss an add-on showcase. But for now, hope you have a logical day, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.